Hi guys, welcome back. Yes, as you can see, the beard is back, but for how long I don't know. Probably till I get sick to death of it again. Got some pickups to show you. We're way into Q4. In fact, we're in November already and Christmas is around the corner. Let's take a look at what I've got so far in Q4. Right, well, this time of the year, to be honest, it's a little bit of slim pickings, certainly for myself. There's no car boots hardly on now, so I just go into Goodwill stores and places like that, or check online. But this first isn't even a purchase, it's a gift. It's from my daughter Zara, and she got me a fantastic book, Game Over, which is brilliant. It takes you from the Commodore 64 all the way up to the Sony PlayStation, and talks about or highlights the consoles and certain games in between. So you've got in here the ZX81, the Amstrad, the Spectrum, the SNES, the Dragon 32, the BBC Electron, the Game Boy, the Mega Drive. I'm not going to name them all for you, but just to show you a little bit of what it has to offer. Manic Miner and Jet Set Willy, they were absolute classics. They sold by the bucket load back in the day. And just to move on a little bit further, there you go. The rest of the best. The BBC Micro, the Amstrad CPC and the Dragon 32. I actually owned one of them, a Dragon 32 at one point. Brilliant. And it just basically tells you a little bit about the system. And the games, Metroid. Anybody that's into game collecting and loves the nostalgia side of it and wants to brush up a bit, this is a fantastic book. Comes recommended. It's only cheap. It's only $9.99 as well. So go out and get yourself a bargain. Right, so this first lot of games are certainly from the Goodwill, and they are so cheap it was untrue. For 10 pence each. It didn't matter if I already had them, because you know what, I could look at replacing the cases, and if the instructions are any better than mine, I'd update those as well. So, it's for the Xbox, and what I picked up, again, 10p each. Reign of Fire, Enter the Matrix, Splinter Cell, and Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. 10 pence each. These have been what, £45 each? You really can game on a budget. I keep proving it time and time again. If you haven't got a lot of money, you're into retro collecting, you've got to go to thrift stores, because that's where you'll get a majority of the bargains. You wouldn't pick these up elsewhere for less than £1. Now, what else was in the bargain bin blew my mind at this place. In fact, they had them marked up as videos. I could tell by the case straight away it wasn't a video. Obviously that's the telltale, and the half Sega sticker on the other side, but I was just looking at literally that. So curiosity took over. What's in it? What was in it? Shadow Dancer. Secrets of Shinobi, if I remember correctly. Yeah, The Secret of Shinobi. I picked this up for the Master System recently. Well, I say recently, it's probably 2-3 months ago now. So I've now got this for the Mega Drive. £1. I'm sure this game goes for about 20-30 quid. If I can't find, oops, dropping the instructions. If I can't find an original case for it, I'll just print one out. I'm not that hard up, to be quite honest with you. But it's what was underneath this which blew me away completely. And for £1, I picked up Shadow of the Beast. And again, this is complete in the box. Absolute fantastic. You know, it's a original case, original cover, everything on it's fantastic. It works the way it should do, but for £1, I'm sure this is a £10-20 game as well. So really happy to add this to my collection. But again, thrift stores, Goodwill, you know, Oxfam, pawn shops, car boot if you can. Word of mouth, friends, Facebook, everything. If you really do want a game on a budget, you've just got to be checking these places every now and then and pick up bargains like this. Brilliant. Right, for my next ones, I'm going old school on you guys. In fact, we're going all the way back to 8-bit. The first one, I've only got a couple of games. Nostalgia took over me. Had to have them. This first one, it hasn't got the original case. The cover is certainly battered, but I'll look to do something about that. And that is Ghostbusters. You know, I thoroughly enjoyed playing this as a kid. I really did. You know, it was a game my mother bought for me. Complete. I mean, the instructions are absolutely massive. I'm not getting them out. But unfortunately, the game got moved on with the computer many years ago. And I saw this. It was going cheap. I think I paid £2 for it. And I picked it up. The other game I picked up, which I never owned it originally, but I'd never seen a case this big for a Commodore 64. Not a plastic one. A big box game, yeah, maybe. But this is obviously the game Alien. And what I really love about this is, yes, it is complete in the box, instructions. But the book that comes with it, it's a 16-page book. And it's almost like a bit of a comic book. And I don't know how well you guys are going to pick that up. I might do a separate video on it at some point, just a quick like 60-second or 2-minute vid. But it tells you about the story all the way up that's leading up to the game. That's fantastic. You don't get this a lot these days. Yeah, there's a picture of the entire crew there. You know, the gameplay, personality control system. You know, tells you how to use the command monitor, the screen displays, it's all in here. So it's not only just, you know, the controls, it's a little story. And then it tells you about the film, and you've got the acknowledgements there at the end. You know, Jonesy on the back there. But I thought this was brilliant. So I thought, you know, I'll share this one with you guys. So, you know, happy to have that in my collection, the original Alien. Now, these next ones actually came as part of a bundle I purchased some time ago, which was the ZX Spectrum bundle. I didn't actually get round to looking into the box any further to check out the games that came with it. And what came with it is brilliant. I've got Match Day. I've also got the fantastic Space Harrier. I also picked up Hypersports with it. The fantastic Ghost and Goblins. And yeah, looking at the screenshot at the back, there's no way that's the Spectrum. But I also got then, it's the second part, War in Middle-earth, Lord of the Rings. And if I remember correctly, this is a bit of an adventure game. And, well, Airborne Ranger. This is complete in the box. The graphics on the back do look legit, so really happy to add these to my collection as well. And that was from my good friend Laura Gill. Right, these last three I'm going to show you are collectibles, and I really do enjoy collecting them if I can get them at the right price, and these I certainly did. The first one I'm going to show you is Duke Nukem Forever, and it's the Balls of Steel edition. I'm not going to get it out of the box. What I'll do is I'll probably do a little bit of an unboxing when I do a collectibles episode at some point. But very happy to add that to my collection. Now this next one, I'd never seen this before till I came across it. More than happy, and that is Driver, the collection pack. I mean, you can probably just see it in there. There's the car. It's in fantastic condition. You know, I've probably paid, I think it was about a tenner for this. So I'm more than happy to add this into my collection. And same for that Duke Nukem. That was roughly about £10 off the top of my head. But really happy now to own these. And this last one, let me grab it because it's a bit on the big side. I'm certainly not going to do an unboxing. Now this, I could have picked up the game for about 15 quid. And when I spotted this, I couldn't believe the price. I paid £20 for the Deus Ex Mankind Edition Collector's Edition. Sorry, Deus Ex Mankind Divided Collector's Edition. Let's get it right. And it's all in there. I have already checked. For £20. Can't go wrong. Yes, these will dip in price, but at some point they'll start to soar back up again. And before you know it, this would be easily £50. But what was this brand new? 100 quid? Probably. But I'm more than happy to add this into my collection.
The world is different now. The old rules no longer apply. So much pain. So many lies. Their darkness must end.
This should be your fight as well, brother. The promise of a golden age is over.
Well, that's just about all I've got time for. Yep, not a huge amount, but this time of the year it does get a little bit harder to find these bargains, and I'd rather buy at a bargain rather than pay over the odds. So, if you've liked this, I hope you have. Drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch you all again. Thanks for watching, take care.